Hello and welcome to another episode of a World War II Weapon Guide. In this episode, the Orso, or known as Bear in Italian, this is actually the Beretta Model 38, an Italian submachine gun that was loved by both sides due to its range, stopping power, and ease of use. The Orso's damage is quite low. You will be killing people with it 4 to 6 body shots, or 4 to 5 straight headshots, which is basically impossible to do. Your range is about the same as most of the other SMGs too, at 13 to 25 meters. Penetration ability is low, so don't even think about killing people behind cover with this weapon. Rate of fire, however, is very impressive. It will compete with the M1941 assault rifle, but it will also compete with the M1928 and the WW2 at 810 rounds per minute. Rapid fire will increase this to 866 rounds per minute. Your hip fire is low, so in case you see someone at close range, you can easily blast them with a whole bunch of bullets. Recoil is moderate, equivalent to some of the other SMGs, but it's pretty close to the Thompson. You will be kicking upwards up to the right. Your aim time is around the same as some of the other SMGs, at 250 milliseconds, and your speed is at lightning fast afoot, at 100% of the base speed. Magazine size is average. Like most of the other SMGs, you will be firing from 30 round magazines by default, or with the extended magazine, it's gonna be 45 rounds. Reloads are swift, but can be somewhat constant thanks to the high rate of fire, at 1.8 seconds. Our build of this weapon is going to be based on an aggressive class, much like the M1928. From our idea, you should be spraying from the hip first and then aiming, as a good idea to waste up or just to save up some of your bullets. And we're going to be using speed and or resistance to help you with your aggressiveness. So for attachment, it's going to be basic steady one. And as for steady aim is going to be helping you with your hip fire, decreasing your hip fire into a tighter pellet, and you'll be killing people at longer ranges from firing from the hip. Another good idea too is to increase your accuracy somewhat, and the grip will help you with that. So in cases you have enemies at longer ranges, you can easily obliterate them with the grip, helping you with your accuracy. Other ideas too could include the advanced rifling and or the extended magazine. So for basic training, we are going to be using an all-mix approach, for aggressiveness at least. Energetic is pretty good on speed. You'll be able to take unorthodox shortcuts due to no fall damage, and plus you get to recover from sprints more often. Another good idea too is hunkered. This will help you resist on more explosives, and you can reset the fuses on grenades. Instinct is also another very wise choice. You'll be able to detect enemies that are going to be aiming at you outside of your HUD, so you can turn around and see what's going to be going around in your area. As for other ideas, you could use concussed or bang for more of an arsenal when it comes to your grenades or tacticals, at least. So for divisions, the Orso is quite versatile, but I find it to be more useful when it comes to resistance or infantry. Resistance will really help you within the closer ranges. All those benefits will definitely help you out, especially when you have a knife with your pistol. And for infantry, it's useful when it comes to the SMG's ammo, and extra attachment, and even moving while aiming a lot faster. And for equipment, you should be using either the Semtex, the satchel charges, or even the stun grenade to help you when it comes to closer ranges and aggressiveness. So all in all, the Orso has a fast rate of fire. Unlike some of the other SMGs, this will compete with the M1928 and the WW2. It also has quick times to kill, as mentioned earlier, with the rate of fire, and it has quick handling all around, all besides the aiming time at least. You will have constant reloads, however, just to accommodate with this, and you do have a moderate recoil to tend to, much like all the other SMGs. And, like the SMGs as well, it has low damage at longer ranges. So all in all, this is somewhat equivalent to that of the M1928, except with a lower rate of fire. Compare that to the M1941. But it's really useful when it comes to aggressiveness, so as long as you keep an eye on your terms at closer ranges, this weapon will perform admirably. Thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and be sure to look at my Facebook page down below. And we're going to go back on our current episode, in which we'll be reviewing the Gewehr 43. Until then, Galacticstorm saying, keep charging, bitches.